Yo YouTube, how's everybody doing? Speed Freak 2010 here, and welcome back to another Grand Theft Auto 5 car customization video. So, ladies and gentlemen, in today's video we're gonna be customizing the brand new Imponte Ruiner ZZ-8, the third drip-fed car as part of the Criminal Enterprises update. It's in the muscles car class and will set you back $1,320,000 on Southern San Andreas Super Autos. It was just released today, August the 18th, 2022. So as you can see right here. As for in terms of performance, we don't kind of have any. Buffy hasn't really done it because normally when he does, I would mostly go off of his and what his knowledge is, as well as my own personal experience with it. But since he's not here right now, at least taking a break for about a few weeks, 2 to 3 weeks, from what I can tell from what this car performs like, if you've ever driven the Vapid Dominator ASP from the tuners update from last year, it basically feels very similar to that. Basically, so that's pretty much all I can say in terms of performance. There's one thing I will mention. When I was looking at this car through unreleased, when it wasn't unreleased through various videos on YouTube, I learned that not only that, but the other upcoming muscle car, the Vigero Z8, aka the new Chevrolet Camaro, once you equip a turbocharger with either one of those cars, they both gain a supercharger whine because they both share the same engine note from the aforementioned Dominator ASP. So a bit of a spoiler for you if you're looking forward to the new car as well. In terms of real life counterpart, this car is primarily based off of the fourth generation Pontiac Firebird Trans Am. To be more specific, the latter half of that fourth generation, the facelifted one from 1998 to 2002, my personal favorite Trans Am, to be honest. And honestly, it looks really good. I would say really pretty close to the actual thing. If you take a look at the front bumper right here, the front grille in between the license plate, that's actually also a reference to, it's not just its name, the ZZ-8, but also its look-alike, the Chevrolet Camaro Z28, since both the Camaro and the Firebird were both built on the same platform by GM. The Pontiac Firebird was basically like an upscale performance model of the Camaro. Basically, if you wanted a fancier Camaro and had the money to pay extra, you got basically a Trans Am. This was also the last Trans Am to ever be made before Pontiac eventually shut down in 2009 or 2010. And honestly, this is my favorite for a number of reasons. I grew up around this car, seeing it on the streets, and also playing it in Need for Speed High Stakes on the PlayStation 1. And also my third grade teacher actually had one of these in real life, and I remember her showing me pictures of it. So that's kind of what I'm gonna go for, sort of, but not really. But I'll let the customization speak for itself. So you know the drill by now. Like, share, subscribe. Feel free to follow me on Twitter. Leave me a comment below saying what you liked about it, what you didn't like about it. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. So let's get this thing out to the auto shop and see what this thing has to offer. Alright, now that we're here at the custom model shop, let's see what this thing has to offer. Okay, so the Lunar ZZ-8. So yeah, 4th generation Pontiac Firebird, more specifically the latter half from 98 to 2002. So yeah, basically this was a Camaro that around this time that you could get with pop-up headlights, at least in this generation. So we got brace, bumper, auto, engine. Did I do that? Engine. We spray it. We spray it later. Transmission. Uh, turbo. Turbo. I did mention that it does gain a supercharger wine if you do this. And the reason why I had the reason why I had this in my tuner's garage at the start of this video, because from what I was looking at before this video was recorded before the car was released. From what I saw from the customization as well as the liveries, since this car was built in the late 90s, early 2000s, around the time of the tuners craze, this car, performance-wise and looks-wise, feels like a car that was originally going to be a part of the tuners DLC from last year, but for some reason got cut either at the 11th hour or never got finished. So yeah, so this car feels like a Dominator ASP, cause I feel that this could have been another car that could have been released alongside that update. So yeah, just giving you my thoughts on that. So yeah, you can turn this thing into various different trims. At least I think you can. Anyway, let me let the customization finish speaking for itself. Man, choosing those wheels took a bit longer than I expected, man. Man, we need to have the track and street wheels come in chrome next time, cause I think the split stars in chrome would suit perfectly for this car. So anyway, now guys, I hope you all enjoyed how this car came out. And yeah, so this is basically what I would do if I had a 4th gen Trans Am in real life, sort of. Although the rims, I will say the rims would be chrome. But yeah, it's just sort of what it would be. So yeah, leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, bye. Let me know what's your favorite part. Anyways, I'll see y'all later.